Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Slaysian Persuasion!
A very special edition of
Why?
Slaysian Persuasion. Well, you can notice there's a gap and there's a chair in between Virginia and I. We have two very extra special guests who will be joining us today for this episode. We're not going to be talking about an episode per se, but this episode of Slaysian Persuasion is going to be really exciting since we have...
Yeah, and to give you a clue, one of them just came straight from Thailand!
but yeah. Well, we need to introduce ourselves. Well, you know who we are. You know who we are at this point.
Well, let's do it. Anyway, I'm Virginia, please.
And I'm Calypso.
And this is Slaysian Persuasion.
Yes. Let's just bring out our guest.
Yes.
I mean, y'all are waiting. So she has her own entrance song. So we can like chant and summon her so that she comes here.
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Siam. Sawadika. And with that, please welcome.
Siam.
Oh my God. Welcome, Siam Pusri to Slaysian Persuasion.
I know, right? Let me just touch her.
Chanting.
I can't believe she's her.
She's really here. She came straight from our screens and bam, right here in between us.
Same here.
Yeah.
Oh. Real.
No, we just used to talk about you a lot. Yes. But now
Singing your praises, singing your songs.
Her some peer, or like chanting, you guys.
Stop chanting. Stop chanting.
All right.
So how has it been? How are you feeling? How are you feeling right now here in San Francisco?
I feel like I'm coming home. You guys feeling home to me?
That's so sweet.
Because I'm here, I moved to San Francisco since I was 20, and now I'm 36.
Oh, wow.
36?
Girl, you're so young. Girl, you're so young. Let's not talk about age.
Now I learned how Filipino, when you're like, 36? Like,
no, we've been doing that same. Every time we say a big word, we repeat it again. Right?
Now I'm learning.
Yes.
So welcome home, Siam. San Francisco is, of course, one of the many homes that you've had in your life. Tell us a little bit about your journey and how. Well, before we talk about Slaysian Royale, which we're also curious about, tell us about your experience on Drag Race Thailand Season 3.
Yeah.
Drag Race Thailand Season 3 is feel like the beginning of Siam, because I've not really know anything about the TV. But I think when I go to Slaysian, I still don't know about TV again. But I enjoy myself a lot. Sometimes when you not really know anything and you go there very fresh. Yeah. And I feel like I serve some fresh meat.
Yes, you did.
And the world ate it up. The world ate it up. So tell us about, back then you were still living in San Francisco when you were doing Drag Race Thailand Season 3, correct?
Yes.
So you were in that season you were the first international.
Building, behind building, the Fox Plaza.
Oh really? That's where you used to live?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Oh wow, they used to be neighbors then. Used to be neighbors.
Yes, kind of.
Yeah. So tell us about that part, because in that season you were the only international contestant. Everybody else was from Thailand, and I still remember when you walked into the workroom, everyone was like,
Who is she?
Because
I guess everybody knew each other except for Siam.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you know any of the queens when you walked in for the
Absolutely not. Because I'm not really going back Thailand and see any drag shows.
So you didn't do drag in Thailand?
No, I'm not doing drag in Thailand, and I didn't expect I'm going to do drag in my life.
Yeah. Because you've had a little bit. I've listened to your other podcast interviews as research preparing. So you lived a life as a flight attendant, and then you moved here to the U.S., and then you were able to experience so many different things. And drag was pretty recent in your life, right? So how long have you been doing drag?
Now we can say like 3 or 4 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Since
very recent.
GAPA during the COVID with Tia.
Yeah.
That is my first time that I go perform. I think on the GAPA.
Oh wow.
I'm a queen of tenderloin.
So that's so interesting because
Which corner, by the way?
Will we see her there tonight?
Larkin. $25 per hour.
Oh, the rate's gone up. You've been on TV twice.
Okay.
You have to at least triple that.
2,000.
Oh, thank you.
I know someone, by the way, is named $5. $5 cheaper than 50.
And is that going to be in dollars or pesos?
Now we all need money. Let's all back to
No, but what a ride you've done so far. 3 years, and you're now international, girl. That's so fast. And how does it feel?
I feel unbelievable because for a time when I told myself, if I want to be drag, I need to be some kind of like RuPaul girl. And everything I need to be on the TV, I set myself like that. And then when it's happened, it's happened.
Yes. Dreams do come true. I must say, yes.
Just keep doing.
Yeah.
It seems like when I pray every day, when you pray, it's kind of like you listen yourself what you want every day. If the thing that you want, it's still the same every day, it means you need to make it happen.
Right.
And it will come to you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And you manifesting. You did it.
So even on my phone, I still have like a wallpaper. Music, just like that. This is how I manifest myself.
And you made it happen. You made it happen. Actually, there's one thing that I want to talk about. Since both of us, like all of us, are Asian drag artists, we represent different parts of Asia. And even though you started your drag journey here in the U.S., your drag is very informed by your Thai heritage, and you so proudly represent that. Every time that I'd seen you before, it was always with some cultural edge to your look. Even though your drag journey started here, tell us about how culture, and specifically your Thai culture, manifests into your drag.
I feel like even not be in US, I'd probably not be proud of my Thai because probably everyone represent themselves. But here, when you don't have anyone represent yet, I like to be the first one and the first proud to, introduce everyone. And when we are Asian, sometimes it's same thing like with eating food.
Actually, because I don't know of anyone who really represents Thai drag before you. Do you know anyone?
No, I mean, I know other drag queens who are of Thai descent.
Yeah.
There's a couple in LA, but no one, like, the way that you do it, Sam, is like, I think your drag aesthetic is also so more is more, right?
I have to be more.
Yeah. It's very extravagant, like with the pieces, the crowns. I know other Thai drag artists, but I've never seen them represent the same way you did. Even with your name, for example. Like, Siam is an old name for the country of Thailand, right?
Right. So I'm like, if I want to be dragged, you need to know what you have and what you don't have first. Sometimes if you focus about what you don't have, you're not going to be happy. But if you focus about what you have and make it pop, make it work, make it unique, make it people see, that's, I think, my strategy for my drag.
And let me just emphasize that you create all your outfits. And we're just blown away even before you went to Drag Race. Yeah. How did you learn all of that?
Because when you don't have much money, then you have to like... survive.
Make it work.
That's drag.
Make it work, because sometimes. But the good thing for me, I invest the first time for me to buy like a certain hand from Thai designer because during COVID, I would love to help them because they not really going well that time, and I feel like okay, US dollar probably chopping a lot. And I did chop a lot without thinking too much. And now when I invest already, it kind of like. You need to do something. I see. And when you do drag, when we become, I link with the hate people, with everything, and make me want to do more and more. And when you invest something already, when you're on, you okay to allow to change everything because it's yours.
Can I ask you how much you've spent already? Sorry.
Until now, more than 100,000.
Oh my
wow.
gosh.
That's why I have to work my pain.
Yes.
That's why my journey not easy. That's why I'm so struggle. That's why I'm so like stressful because I invest a lot. But I told myself if I'm not doing here and right now, I don't want to wait until I have money. But I could not wear it.
That's so true.
You know what I mean?
That's so true.
Well, I don't think I can afford that.
Yeah, girl, you're sitting here.
It's a not by little, but
Okay,
but if you go to 2 shows in a row, yes, it's just how it's working.
No.
I believe you. I believe you.
A TV show 2 times.
Yeah.
In 1 year, and I'm not allow myself to like work a lot yet because like back to back.
Yeah.
Especially when you need to travel internationally. You're based here in the US. Now you have to go to the Philippines. You have to go to Thailand. You have to go to all these places to go do shows because that's where the audiences are for these shows.
For the people hiring me for the show, please call my sponsor.
Book Siam.
Yeah.
That's going to be your next song. Book Siam.
Give me more. I need more to survive.
Siam, so I was very curious, like how different was your preparation from Drag Race Thailand to Slaysian Royale?
How different or what?
Yeah.
How different, right? The difference is I'm not really put different thing, but I just like elevate because now I have more experience, I have more time, and I know more a designer because I'm learning one thing. When you go to the show, you only have a short of time to prepare.
Yes.
You cannot do anything by yourself. First time when I go to Thailand, I'm here, right? And I try to do everything by myself and like ask some help, but it's not enough time to make every runway finish on time.
Yes.
Now the one key that you have, connection.
Yes, yes,
yes.
and it's going both ways.
Connection and money and supporter and sponsor.
Because no, that's what I was about to say. They want you as much as you need them now. So instead, before you were on Drag Race, you would probably have to reach out. But now designers are probably happy to work with you because they know that their work is going to be shown.
Connecting and go together.
Yeah. Well, how does it feel that you're known all over the world now?
I feel I feel good because you know one thing that we become a drag queen because we want everyone to see.
Yes.
Right?
I mean, we don't look so beautiful.
That's how
just
we
for
afford to
ourselves.
do makeup and everything because we want everyone to see and be proud like we are. This is how we enjoy fantasy. And I believe you guys think the same way.
Absolutely,
for sure, yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. I mean, one of the first times I met you, I was so taken and captivated because you were so beautiful. That was the first thing, just stunning. We were actually booked together at an Indian restaurant. Do you remember this?
Okay.
Do you remember this? Oh, well, okay, I'll say it. Okay, so we were both at an
there,
Indian
like
restaurant.
Gary
Yes. We were there at an Indian
I
restaurant.
believe.
Yes, you did, and I have such a funny story. You bought a sari, you cut it up, and you made it into your own outfit. And then while both of us were standing there, another woman walked by in the same sari. And I remember you told me she has the same sari that I'm wearing.
Yes.
Do you remember this?
But I made like 2 sexy, you know.
No, it was so sexy, and I lived. And I remember you had these 2 silk fans, and you were doing Pussycat dolls.
I look at
And then I remember this so well because the owner of the Indian restaurant, he's this older Indian man. He was living. He was living. At that point, he was like, "Wow, look at this sexy drag queen in my restaurant dancing." Yes.
one thing that I have sometimes, you know, you need to try.
No, and you did.
I tried everything of what my imagining called me to do it. And
Yeah.
then, you know, when you do it, you just
And it was fierce. And at that point, you were reigning Miss GAPA when I met you for the first time. Yes, because I remember seeing your sash. So tell us a little bit about your experience with GAPA.
Miss GAPA, it's kind of the redemption as well because for time when I tried 2013 or 12, I'm not sure, but
You tried all the way back
I
then?
have, but that time my English not really, you know, speak well and not really communication on the stage and everything. I could not to like tell what's going on with me with my life, and then I didn't pass anything. I didn't go any deep.
Oh, you didn't finally.
Yeah, I didn't
Were you in the same year as her?
I was 2012.
I did maybe
13, yeah.
13, yeah. I'm 13.
Oh,
yeah.
got it. That was your first time doing it.
And then I feel like, okay, forget about it. I probably not do anything. But when I won the crowd, I feel like, whoa, sometimes if you're not ready, just be patient.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not your time yet, but it doesn't mean you're not gonna get it. But
Absolutely.
if you keep going and try to get, maybe your time.
Yes. Fabulous.
And GAPA is very, like, you can join anytime. And I mean, of course, if you win, then you're not going to join anymore. But if you don't win this year, you can always join as many times as you want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how Asian people, you
Yeah.
know, like we give the chance, we try because we want everyone to be proud and be Asian.
Yeah.
Yes.
And for those who don't know what GAPA is a GLBTQ plus Asian Pacific Alliance.
Yeah.
And it started here. No, it's here, based here in San Francisco. And it's the biggest Asian AAPI organization. I think the oldest one as well.
Yeah, and and every year they host a competition, and it's more a community pageant, but pageant competition community program called GAPA Runway. And 3 of us have won,
Yes.
and we have a 4th person here as well
Yeah.
in the studio who we'll bring on shortly.
Current
reigning.
royal, yes,
So
Miss
every
GAPA.
year, yes.
10 day for her.
10 day marks. So every year at GAPA Runway, they crown winners, and it's like a community production and a pageant and a competition all in one. So there's a runway looks, there are question and answers, and there's a talent portion where you get to showcase your skills. And all 3 of us, we did it.
Yes.
And I have to thank you, GAPA. You know, I think the quick question and answer that I get from first episode for Slaysian, I think from experience from Miss
Yes.
Yes.
When you said,
so proud of
no,
you. Oh
as
my
soon as
God.
she's, because we were all watching together, and at the viewing party, and as soon as you said, "I am Miss GAPA from San Francisco," all of us started clapping and screaming and applauding.
We were so proud. Oh my
You
God.
know what? I will bring everything for everyone because I want everyone to be proud of
Yes.
Yes.
And we so are.
I told myself I need to bring GAPA because without GAPA, I probably have a future.
Wow.
When you start with something, you need to like know where you come from
Yeah.
and lift up community together with you.
Yes.
That's so
Beautiful.
That was beautiful. Beautiful.
good.
You win. Yes. Miss Shutaka.
You win again.
Yes. Well, what's next for you, Sam? Tell us. What can we look forward to? What can we expect?
For me, so I pretty much tell everyone already and release the song already for High Siam.
Yes, and
My
it's
next-
about to hit a 1 year mark.
With your
right?
most, yeah, with your most, and then now I'm gonna have my second song. Now it's gonna be ballad song. I sing to you guys already.
We got a little snippet, yes.
Yeah, that one I would love to showcase my drag journey. My drag journey started with like depressed and I lost my best friends. You know, like some might know already, but it's the meaning for the song is called "Hard to Say Goodbye." Sometimes when you don't want to lose something or someone, it's really hard for you to realize something that you already say goodbye to them.
Yes.
But we believe everyone have to be like pass goodbye to the world, and we probably have to meet everyone in the sky.
Yes.
That kind of reminds me of the Mariah song
Which
with the voice
one?
of man. Yes. Like, patiently, I'll see you in heaven. Remember that, right?
Inspiration,
Yes.
absolutely.
I'm not gonna go unless I ask you about your exit from Slaysian Royal. I know everyone is wondering about what happened, and I think this is a chance for you to clarify things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you guys feel?
Well, there has been so much conversation
I
about
know,
what
it's a
happened.
controversy
We
all over the world,
contributed to it as well, actually, because people in the comments were like, I don't think it's this, I don't think it's that. There are witches from the Philippines
Yeah.
coming out and saying witchcraft is valid, Vinyas was wrong, and then people who are like, and Vinyas and you are
This is
cool.
actually getting the flack right now.
I know, and then there's pit crew members coming up and saying things. There's so much going on. When we saw that go down, we know you, we know your personality, we know your type. So we were like, this is just Siam having fun.
Yeah.
And there's nothing to be afraid of. That's how we felt.
Well, I personally felt
Scared as well.
no, well, I was concerned about you, but you're totally okay now. So I really want to know what happened.
Yes. In that moment, how were you feeling?
Have two options, but first I would love to apology to like my behavior because I have to tell you guys that I could not control myself. You don't know when you could not control yourself, sometimes you cannot.
Yes.
And if I control myself, I believe I probably not like saying that or action like that.
Yes.
It have to be two-way. During Thailand, I facing trauma, and I believe everyone have trauma, you know. And
yes.
after that, I keep talking with the doctor, and then we kind of like, for me, even want to be dragged like that. I told my doctor, I feel like sometimes I would love to like want to be another girl that warrior, that power, that strong, that protects Siam. Because for me, I'm going with a girl that soft, beauty pageant. You see sweet girl at the time, and then not really say anything because of my work experience as a flight attendant or my haircut, my massage, and everything. Sometimes you need to be quiet. Everything when you in a lot of situation. I never speak up for myself in my life, and then probably you need to think about it too. Before that episode, I just find out that Jing Lee passed away, and you know, like probably facing like a trauma that I lost my best friend to, and then when we come to like, oh, if we're gonna die or someone die, what we gonna do? Oh, and then remind me like, yes, I want to do drag queen, and if you yes, my action probably too much. Even though I feel scared for myself too when I'm watching 2 or 3 times. I feel like, why did I done that? But if you pay attention closely about the message that I'm living right there, if you not believe yourself, who the hell gonna believe in you? I'm gonna stand up for myself because I would love to do drag. And if I wanna die, I would come back and do drag again and again. And I will living drag, and I'm happy to be drag. You know, I love it. I'm so happy. I feel like if you pay attention about what I'm saying, that really powerful message too. Even me now, before I come here, I have to go back and watch. Why? Because I would to tell myself too.
Yeah.
I have to remind the male version of me that every time. Have you think about when before you do drag, sometimes you, oh, I don't want to do drag. Oh,
I just thought
Right now.
before this.
and you have a lot of things, a lot of questions, even though when you're not really stable. But that message, that clip video, it kind of like give me a fire, and know why I want to do drag and why I have to do this, because I want to tell the world that, hey, is it your last chance? If you are 36 like me, how many years that your body gonna allow you to do drags anymore. If you wanna die without trying drag, or you want to try drag like me and my age and keep doing what I'm doing, or you wanna be scared in your closet, you never done drag and you die.
Thank you so much for saying that, because I feel the same way. And girl, I'm 48. And that also, I keep reminding myself that if I didn't do this now, I cannot forgive myself if I died. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you have money when you're 60 or 70, but you're not able to wear beautiful or
Yes.
have a good shape to wear.
No, y'all are gonna be beautiful. We're all gonna look sickening when we're 60.
That would when we have time.
Yes.
No, I
Time
agree.
limit in
It's
life.
all right.
Actually, that's so true. Recently, someone told me like, you shouldn't do drag right now. You should wait till you're later, because right now you're so young and you're gonna ruin the rest of your life for doing it. And I'm like, I hurt me in that moment, because this person isn't able to see the joy that it brings, the connection that it brings, the beauty that drag is.
Who do drag, we know how happy, how fantasy we can receive.
No, literally, exactly.
Right,
Because
yeah.
of this, all the community that I made, the opportunity to do things like GAPA, the opportunity to be here sitting with international superstars, it wouldn't have happened if I didn't, put on a wig 8 years ago,
And if we not really girl, how we gonna be like, see ourselves like, so like different
Yeah,
what we
no.
are,
It-
living life.
we are multidisciplinary artists. Multidisciplinary!
Yeah,
So,
it's really a battle in our heads, and it really sometimes it's hard to remind ourselves that this is who we are. This is our identity. And before, like you said, before doing drag, there's always that question behind your head, like, this is too much. Why am I doing this? Yeah.
Oh, no. When I'm shaving on the third time in one weekend and my face is bleeding, I'm like, this is too much.
And I have to shape my like eyebrow and everything,
Yeah. But thank you for sharing your explanation. Now I totally understand the depth of what you were going through, and I appreciated how you acted that day.
I was always Team Siam.
Yeah.
I was defending you. I was in the comments saying she was right. Let my girl live. I was on Reddit typing your name, chanting your name.
but please, like I have to apologize to Venus and everyone too, because they have the right thing to feel. Because if I am like them, I'm probably scared to like, hey, what's going on?
True. Mama, that's introspection. Introspection.
Yeah. All right.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much, Sam. We're not going to say goodbye to you just yet,
Yes.
Yeah.
but we do need you to vacate this chair for our next guest. But you will be right back very soon. See you later, Sam. Well, that was fabulous.
Yes.
Okay, are you ready for our next guest? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, well, please help us welcome our current reigning Miss GAPA, the one and only Quinn Aman.
Yes, she's fresh, she's beautiful,
She's crowning.
from Lebanon, girl.
Oh, girl. Yes. Hi, Quinn. Wow. So good to have you on. Well, hold on. We have a question for you. Have you been watching our show?
Yes.
Okay, good. Perfect.
Now I get to see the fantasy.
Yeah. Just as glamorous.
Magic is done. Oh my god.
Let me just say, you made history, girl, as the very first Lebanese to won the pageant in the 37 or 36 years history of the pageant. No, 37.
Talk
37
about
years.
covering the whole continent.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I love so much about GAPA, is because we have the capacity to showcase our expansive AAPI heritage. And oftentimes, and you even kind of mentioned this in your intro, Lebanon is kind of left out of the picture when it comes to AAPI or the discussion of Asian culture.
Yeah, I mean, what's interesting about it is, in a lot of ways, all of the Asian countries and all the Asian cultures have a lot in common. But we also, what I thought was beautiful about it is, me running showcases the vastness of the Asian culture.
Yes.
Right? Like, the West Asian culture is very different from the South Asian culture, from the East Asian culture. But at the same time, there's kind of like a running thread through all of them.
Absolutely.
Like, how we care so much about our culture, our communities, our families, like the way we care for our families, across generations.
Yes.
How we show our love through food and hospitality and all that. Like, all of these things are just so common to all our cultures across the continent.
Yes. But I remember before you joined, you were kind of like, we have this group chat, and you were kind of like asking permission from everybody if it's okay to run. And I just want to know what was your thought process about that. Because I think not only your experience is that, in our community.
Tell us more.
Yeah, I mean, for the same reason that you say it was historic for me to run and for me to win, I wasn't sure I was ready to make waves. And I'm like, when you think of API, you don't necessarily think of West Asian, you don't think of Middle Eastern cultures, right? And so I'm like, are people going to accept that? Are they going to be okay with it? Am I ready to be the first? And honestly, I struggled a lot with it, but it was thanks to you and the rest of the family who encouraged me and really pushed me to do it. And I'm so glad that I did.
Yes, and thanks to your mother too, who encouraged you and really took care of you. I mean, you're just like Siam. You were born and then you won.
Literally, so fast. And it runs in the family because you are part of the House of Krunch.
Yeah.
Your drag mother, Mix Kiki Krunch, crowned me. And then the next generation, the next year you won. So within 2 generations of her win, her drag daughter went to win the crown. How fabulous. How poetic.
Yes.
How poetic.
And since she was the most recent reigning, she was actually able to crown you. So she was actually able to put this crown on your head. That's incredible. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Oh man. I mean, it wasn't just Kiki, honestly. It was my whole drag family. And all of y'all as well. I mean, it's what I love about GAPA is this community that is very tight-knit. And everyone is so supportive. It was you guys, it was my drag family, it was the other contestants, it was everyone volunteering backstage. Like, it just felt like home. It felt like community. You said it, I think you said it when we were rehearsing, and you're like, on the day of, you're not even going to be thinking about the competition. It's just going to feel like a celebration. It's just going to feel fun. You're going to feel that adrenaline rush, and it really was that.
Yeah, and I said, I think I remember when I said it felt like a play. It felt like very much like, this is your role, these are your lines, go and do it, and at the very end, 3 people win. Yes. That's literally what it feels like, because we've practiced it so many times. Like many other pageants out there, there's lots of rigorous rehearsals, but I think we go like the extra mile, because we go through every single outcome. Every single contestant knows exactly what to do if they make it to the finals, if they don't make it to the finals, if they get the crown on their head, if they don't get the crown on their head. We're so meticulous.
No, it really shows the energy really vibrates throughout the audience as well. And like I said, the first time I went into the premises of the Herbst Theater and attended GAPA, that was the same feeling I felt. I was like, oh my God, this is home, this is family, and it still continues up to now. It's amazing.
Yeah.
No,
it's been a fantastic journey. I was sad when it was over because I'm like, I'm not going to hang out with these people like every week, twice a week.
Yeah. Wow. I will say, I felt that as well, but actually, you're going to see these faces pop up. Like, I think once you're in this vein, you're always going to be around the same people, and you're going to find those moments that feel like that, especially when it comes to gigs that you do related to GAPA. I think I felt the same. And then, of course, this whole next year, when you're in my shoes a year from now, and you're at rehearsals every week, talking to the next generation of contestants, I think you're going to feel that tenfold.
And I was just asking Calypso this question is like, how was your reign? And Calypso said it really opened doors for her. So I hope you're ready, because that also what happened to me. It really opened doors for me. It given me opportunities, not only for me as a performer, but also as a filmmaker. I was able to make a film about the Imperial Council of San Francisco and also of other communities. So it really, what you make of it is really up to you.
Yeah.
So I hope, we have high hopes for you, because you're making history, girl.
It's been a wild journey already. I mean, it's only been 10 days, so it's still sinking in. I'll admit, from Sunday to Thursday, I pretty much didn't leave the couch. I was just so tired. Because I've been running on adrenaline and little sleep and prep and all of that. And my mom was visiting, and I was hosting her and entertaining. And so it took me 4 days to just recoup my energy. And it's just now, I'm just now processing it again. That's my first time in drag since the pageant.
Yeah.
But yeah, to your point, I'm excited about what's going to happen in the next year. I know it opens a lot of doors. It's an opportunity to connect with the community, and I'm very excited about it.
Yes. Yeah. And to speak a little bit more about what you said earlier about being underrepresented in your Asian culture, I felt a lot of the same in my own way. In the 37 years of GAPA, I think there's only been less than 5 people of South Asian descent who have won. And a lot of the times for many years, there was no South Asian representation when it came to AAPI. Like if you saw a banner for AAPI, you wouldn't see someone who was from South Asia. I think a lot of that has changed now, especially now to like contemporary media with like the rise of more South Asian representation, like Lara of Cat's Eye, my doppelganger, my twin, my sister. Like you know, other people who are of that identity are now emerging. I really feel the same for you as well, and I hope that you are a part of that representation, because I think a lot of the times, if there is not that representation, sometimes it's just on us to go out there and do it. And that's exactly what you're doing. So I'm so proud to see that. And I hope you can relish in that as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it also gave me something back, because I think I might have spoken about this a little bit during the pageant. Drag has made me reconnect with my identity as an immigrant as well. And with my identity as a Lebanese person. Because I moved here in 2002, so like a year after 9/11. And there was a lot of xenophobia and Islamophobia, and I tried to distance myself from my identity. Like I tried to basically deny my heritage, and I tried to like pass for white as much as I could, and I tried to pass for straight because I had a lot of this internalized homophobia as well, coming from a conservative background. Drag has helped me connect with that, and so I'm excited. Like I hope to represent my culture, but I'm also getting my culture back as part of this journey.
Amazing. Yeah, that's amazing. Yes. I just want to mention though that there are two other title holders that won. Can you introduce them to us or say hi to them on
Yes.
Yeah.
I wish they could be here with us tonight, but they're both fantastic people and great artists. So Mr. GAPA is Seika, and then Mixed GAPA is the Indigo Menace. And I hope you get to have them on the show. They're fantastic artists and gorgeous people. They're wonderful.
Yes, absolutely. I'm so proud. Actually, there's a little bit of a switch up with the way that the format happened, but now that we're on this side of it, I could not be more pleased that we have 3 winners this year who each represent a facet of what it means to be AAPI and what it means to do their own kind of artistry. Because, you know, it's not just about drag artists who do GAPA. It's about community members. It's about people who are active and out and about. And Seika is a DJ who has seen so much drag and who's just out there in the community. Indigo is someone who I kind of grew up in drag with, and I'm so excited to see them flourish and get this opportunity to put their drag out there, because to me, their drag is so incredibly subversive. It is so, the perspective that they bring to drag is just so fresh to me, which is why I was just like, you need to do GAPA. Like the world needs to see, and like the greater Bay Area scene needs to see your drag. And I think each of you represent a different facet and pillar of what it means to be a GAPA Royal. And this next year is about to be fabulous. So
yeah, I must say though that the significance of GAPA now, especially now with what's happening in the country, is even so much more important. You know, we are so lucky. We kind of like are living in a bubble here in the Bay Area, because this is not present in every city in the US. And the moment you get out of the city, it's totally different, an hour away from here. So yeah, I hope GAPA continues to inspire other cities as well to make their own, so that, you know, they can build their communities, and so that people like us will have a sense of belonging and family and community, most especially.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what compelled me to run were the raids that were happening in LA. It was that weekend that I decided I wanted to run. I just felt the drive to do it, because again, feeling as a first generation immigrant, I remember that fear that I was living in, and that was nothing compared to what's going on today. What's going on today is horrendous. And I just felt like last time I tried to hide away from it. This time I want to stand up. And I'm a lot more mature now. I'm a lot more established, more confident in who I am. And I hope that I can model that for others now.
And you will. You're already starting.
You will, and you are. Yes. You are. Yes.
So yeah, well, that was really, we're really happy that you're here and we were able to talk to you. Thank you so much. But this is not the end yet. We're going to invite Siam again.
Yes.
So that we all,
4 different GAPA perspectives.
Yes.
All the questions are going to be related to GAPA. Yes. Well, all right. Here we all are. You know, okay. Well,
can you handle this? Can you handle all this grammar?
just a sea of sequins, shimmering, shining, splendid.
No, I'm so honored to be with this two right now.
Yeah.
Like if this is not going to happen again, hopefully it will. But...
No, we'll make sure. We'll have everybody. But yes, more guests. I see more guests in our future, Virginia, because this was too much fun. But the beauty here is that we have 4 different winners of GAPA. So we'll just do rapid fire so we get to learn a lot about our times doing it. So as we said, GAPA stands for the GLBTQ plus Asian Pacific Alliance. It is one of the longest running queer Asian associations in the world. And every year they host a competition and community production called GAPA Runway. And here we have 4 lovely winners. So we'll start off, okay, I'll just say, what year did you win GAPA? So I won GAPA. No, that's just to get the information. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay. I am Calypso. I won GAPA in 2024.
From India.
For me? Okay, yes. Yes, and I am Indian American.
Okay, no, it's
Just go ahead, girl, tell us.
Siam Puji, Miss GAPA 22 from Thailand, Thai American.
Oh, girl.
So I'm Quinn Aman. I just won 10 days ago, so 2025. Lebanese immigrant, Lebanese American.
Yay!
And I won in 2012. I'm Filipino.
Never.
No. And by the way, I won Mr. GAPA, not Miss GAPA.
See, that's the real guy.
Yeah,
That's the real guy.
I transitioned to drag.
So messed up at 2026.
Yes, we would. It's a comeback, actually.
No, that actually happened several times already.
Well, then do it again, mama. That's your
Yeah, Mr. becomes Miss GAPA. Maybe twice already that happened. Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll do Mr. 26 as well. Fine. Was there a look that really spoke to you from your theme? I think I'll jump into Quinn first because you said that you really enjoyed the theme of Myths and Legends, the theme that I picked. But tell us, but tell us what was a look that you really enjoyed? Because there was, you had 3 looks from your talent, opening, and your regalia. Tell us about which one was your favorite and what was it inspired by?
So they were all a labor of love, and I don't pick favorites among my children, but if I have to pick one, it would be the regalia, the Ishtar look. For one, it's mythology, so it's the goddess Ishtar, who's a goddess of sex, love, and war. But it's the journey behind that dress. I had a vision. The vision didn't go as planned. I hated it for a minute, and then it came together because everyone chimed in, and they're like, "What about if you do this? What if you do that?" And it came together, and it was so beautiful. And so now there's story behind it.
Beautiful, incredible. Sam, how about you? What was one of your favorite looks from when you did GAPA?
I think the white one, because I come like a virgin.
Ooh.
And I get a crown authority. I think it's iconic for everyone to remember the dress.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And we'll have photos right here.
Yes.
Right, Virginia? Okay. I think my favorite was definitely the butterfly. I got this huge pair of inflatable wings, and then I spent a week stoning it. I added so many rhinestones and pearls to it so it would really shine and pop on stage. But I think when it came to opening impact, I think that was what made me really recognizable because I was like, oh, there's a girl dressed as a butterfly. So so that was my favorite. Virginia, tell us about your favorite. As a man.
As a
Mr. GAPA.
Yeah, what did I? Oh my God, that was 14 years ago, girl.
We liked all of them.
Let's just say I won the fantasy. I beat all the other drag queens.
Oh, well, tell us about your fantasy.
Yeah.
Tell us about your fantasy.
Oh, my fantasy, I sang This Woman's Work by Maxwell. And I had a video of a story of me and my mom, how we got separated and how she's accepted. She didn't know that I was doing drag as well. And then when she knew, she immediately accepted me. And then I said, we salute all the parents that accept their LGBTQIA children. Yeah.
Oh, how beautiful.
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I can see it. You washed. You cleared that category. You're like, all these other bitches don't stand a chance. So,
yeah. But I'm curious, because we represent each different cultures. And I'm just curious how each of us felt on stage representing each of our cultures.
Why don't we start with Siam?
Yeah.
No, I was gonna
Miss
say
Thailand. Miss Thailand. Tell us
what you guys think.
Oh, okay, fine, okay. So you need a little bit more time to think. Okay, fine. Okay, I'll answer. I think when I did GAPA, I had been regularly performing in drag for around 18 months or so at that point. And I'd been doing drag since like high school. I started drag when I was like 17. And then it was so scary for me to do cultural drag. I said that I would never do anything related to culture. I didn't even wear like no putte, no bindi, no nothing. I was like, I don't want anything related to being Indian in a part of my drag. I was really proud to be Indian out of drag, but like I was like, this is something that I know my family's not gonna like. This is something that I know that I might not have acceptance for. So the last thing that I want to do is to bring anything cultural into it. So from like the ages of like 17, 18, all the way till when I did drag again in the Bay Area, I would only do Lady Gaga, Ariana Grande. I'd only do like pop songs. When I started doing drag again here in the Bay Area, it was 2023, and I came out and I did a Bollywood song. And that by the time that show ended, I got booked 4 months out with gigs. Okay. Like not as many as you think, but I'm just saying, like, they were like, we need you for AAPI month, we need to do this, we need to do that, because we have never seen South Asian drag done before here in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
And we're so culturally diverse. You live here in the Bay Area, so you can only imagine how many South Asian people, how many East Asian, West Asian, Southeast Asian people live out here. But there was no drag that looked like mine. So because of that, it was so new. So at that point, all of my drag had characteristics of my culture, because leading up to GAPA, I'd already done that. So it was really easy for me to find a way to integrate it. But in my look, I had embroidered pieces on a blazer dress that I was kind of wearing. And the blazer dress had a lot of embroidered patches that I got from India. It was the hair. I actually wore this very wig when I won GAPA, so I forgot my crown, but I brought my wig. So
wig though.
No, thank you. Exactly. So even this like updo bun was kind of inspired by some Indian like hairstyles, and my talent was an Indian song that I'd performed. I'd already performed that song so many times, so it was really easy because at that point I'd already started to embrace myself as an Indian American drag artist, but it wasn't always like that. So GAPA was really a chance for me to like lock in and show that.
How about you, Sam?
Something like her, because sometimes if we will not do first, people not gonna see the example of life. And for the first person, you are brave.
Yeah.
Because we don't have any example for us to do it, but we need to like struggle and try things else a lot of time. And sometimes we not really get good feedback, but we keep going because we want the result to show, and next generation will see and follow, and they will do more and more. That's why I'm so jealous about the new generation. They're so free right now. So you're so lucky, people. Keep doing what you like, because you see the example of success. So many people, they know like no anymore. They know like afraid anymore. All generation understand you. All generation see how success that be able to living life and be continue doing your dream. So beautiful.
But to give yourself credit also, I mean, the reason why they feel like they have these opportunities is because people here who have enabled that for them. In the same way that people have made it possible for us, right?
Yeah. So, and I think to just jump off on that, like, I think the thing that inspires me the most is knowing that drag has no age. It has no time frame. You can do this at any point of your life. I think I was so lucky enough to do it at such an early age because of the people who had done it before me. Right, because when I started drag, I remember it was 2018, and I was 17 years old. I was in high school. At that point, I loved watching drag, and I remember seeing queens like Aquaria, who was like 21, who was only 4 years older than me. But I was like, oh, she's on Drag Race and she can do drag. I can do drag too. So I was empowered like that in high school just by seeing someone who is close enough. So now when I'm here, all these years later, and I see all these other drag artists at different stages in their life, and we're all here together. That's the joy and beauty that I think drag can bring everyone together.
No, totally. I could relate. Back in the Philippines, I tried to become a music artist, but early on, I learned that there was no hope for someone who's out. But coming here in the Bay Area really gave me a second chance. Yeah. And now even a third chance now that I'm really taking drag seriously. And like you said, I envy the newer generation, but like you said as well, drag has no age. And it's given me that chance again to pursue it. So yeah,
I can see now. I feel like you're happy. You're really fully. You're more professional. You do what you like. And we all do.
Yeah.
So back then she was unprofessional. I'm kidding.
That I can see.
Yes.
You say like you really like show.
Yes.
What you're saying like.
Yeah. Yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Siam, what can you advise our new winner here on her journey?
I think she already, like, perfect the way that she is already.
Wow.
Because I can tell if you told me, like, you took 3 hours to prepare, which means you're professional. You want to do good. You want to everything in detail. It's just how the beginning, the drag queen, like you put 100%. And you show that, and especially when you're pageant, I feel like the way that you talk, the way that you walk, like you show people that you're beautiful from inside, being outside. It is how beauty pageant, we need people, we need more love, we need more people to see how embrace and how we live up community.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a community pageant, right? So at the end of the day, it's for empowering the community. So, yes.
And I'd like to mention Siam actually brought a prize for the winners. Do you want to talk about that?
Yes, tell us about these sashes you're both wearing.
I am so honored too because I really lucky when I go to Slaysian, like the WIH International Hospital, and support me, and we feel like I would love to give this beautiful gift to like my family too, because you are be the part of family. I understand sometimes if we wanna put the beauty from the outside and change you inside, sometimes really important too. It really link. If you make your body look the way that you would love to have, it's you bring your beauty back inside too. So I have to thank you, like Miss GAPA. So now we a friend with the WIH International Hospital. It's called like WIH Pride Ambassador. Now for the winner, we get like the 3,000 for the gift voucher, so you can do whatever to make you feel gorgeous, feel beauty. And in the future, if you would love to become a winner or something in the future or something, we support all the way too.
Yeah, did you hear that, Quinn? Transition.
It's like, no. Put it off.
It's really, really important. I mean, what was I going to say? Gender affirming care is not only for us, it's actually everyone's doing it as well. The straight people, they have their boobs done, they have their hair, there's a misconception
therapy, minoxidil, all that stuff for your hair.
They repair the version stays more prettier.
Upgrade 2.0.
It's really, there's a misconception that it's only for us, but and that's where the debate is, centers from, right? But everyone needs to understand that everybody does gender affirming care.
Yeah. Even dressing the way that you want to dress is affirming your gender.
Yes.
Like putting on pants if you're someone who's a cisgender man is gender affirming. It's not, it's not the scary
and everything too.
Yes. Yeah. So thank you so much for bringing
beautiful prize.
WIH International Hospital to us. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yes. Yeah. Sure. All right. I think this has been a fabulous interview. Thank you so much to both of you for gracing us, and we're so lucky to have them.
Yes, first of many guests on our show. Yes, you were our very first guest,
Especially very first guest.
Yes. Yeah, girl. It's just been the two of us yapping for an hour of the episode. So it's good to break it up a little bit with other voices.
Yes. Well, thank you so much. We're so lucky. Again, Siam from Slaysian Royal, international superstar.
Yay.
And our soon-to-be international superstar as well,
Aman,
and our already international superstar, of course, Calypso,
Drag Race India.
There you go. Yes. And B as well, Virginia.
Yes. This would not be possible without the efforts of Virginia. So I just need to take a moment and thank her, because with GAPA, she's one of the main producers for it. The way that she was running around, still doing our podcast, still filming and editing and releasing our podcast, but also putting on this enormous production, coordinating with the beauties that you see on the screen before you. Thank you, Virginia.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Without him, we probably have like stronger community right now, and like podcasts and everything. I think,
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Fabulous.
And I do it all for us.
Yes.
For all of you as well. Yeah.
Thank you.
I love our community.
Yes.
I can do that.
Super. All right.
Well, okay. Well, with that, thank you so much for joining us for another episode of, let's all say it together, Slaysian Persuasion. I have been Calypso.
And I'm Virginia, please.
I'm Quinn Aman.
I'm Siam Puzi.
And we'll see you next
time. Bye.
Bye.